Так как баран. Но если хоть сколько-то из нас прорвется и займет немецкие позиции, мы обеспечим соседям наступление. А потом в прорыв пойдут танки. Пусть мы ляжем там, но хоть сколько-то отобьем у врага, хоть сколько-то отобьем. И власть здесь ни при чем, какая бы она ни была, есть или будет. Земля наша должна быть нашей, чтобы внуки ходили по нашей земле. И пусть мои кости сгниют к тому времени. Я на это согласен.
Hey everyone, Joe here. Just wanted to do an intro to our next aircraft build. Been wanting to get this on the bench for a little bit. I think I mentioned it in the past, and we're going to be taking our time with this one. So, yeah, and that is going to be the La-7, or the Lavochkin La-7. La is obviously for Lavochkin. 148 scale Academy kit. I did take the cellophane off this, had a look, and it's only 2 sprues. So these Academy kits are molded really well, but they can be sparse on detail, especially in cockpit areas. And in fact, just having looked through it, I can already tell you that the cockpit detail on this is, in fact, very sparse. So you can see there is not much to that. But I do enjoy a good Russian aircraft, and the last one we've actually built on the channel was all the way back to the Lag-3 with Ben, and that kit was no fun. It left a bad taste in my mouth personally for ICM, older ICM kits. And so we're gonna give this La-7 thing. We got some reference material. We do have this Soviet Air Force fighters book. It does have a section on the La-7, and we also have some online resources as well. And I think Publishers Aircraft magazine, which is a real small pamphlet, about the same size as a couple of these pages here on the La-7. But there is a nice outline drawing, which can give us a little more detailing on the inside, so you can see the tanks and engine and stuff like that, which is really cool. The La-7 is essentially the same as the La-5N. I'm sorry, La-5FN. And with just a few modifications, the supercharger was increased, and obviously horsepower was increased. The armament on it is going to be 3 20mm cannons. And so for those of you that don't know or are interested in an aircraft, there is usually 7.7mm guns, 12.7mm guns, which are 50 calibers, and then you go up into the cannon ranges, like a 20mm cannon, 23mm cannon, 30mm cannons, and then you start getting your tank destroyers like the HE-129, etc., etc. So this had 3 20mm cannons. Russian aircraft did not carry much ammunition, and let me give you guys a comparison. The La-7 would probably carry at max 400 rounds of ammo. And in comparison to that, and you might say, wow, that's a lot, especially for big old 20 millimeter shells. And it is, but in comparison, the P-47 had 8 50 calibers, and it carried close to 5,000 rounds of ammunition. So the Russian fighters were quick and nimble, didn't carry much ammo, mostly made of wood. They're an interesting fighter base, but the La-5 FN was one of the best fighters out there. And so the La-7 just a little bit increased on that. Again, a very cool looking aircraft in my opinion. And a lot of cool information in this book as well. So we're going to do that. Pictures are scarce of the cockpit, but we're going to try and add a couple things here and there if we can. Just take our time, detail it out a little bit, not go too crazy, but should be a lot of fun. So keep an eye out for some updates if you're interested. And until next time, everyone, hope you're doing well. Stay safe. And take care.